You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by Sioux Falls JobFair.com. Got the event coming up the end of next month. And we'd love to have you there. If you would like to hire people, have a booth there. It's super affordable. If you're looking for a job, it's free for you to get in. All the details at SiouxFallsJobFair.com. Dan, how you doing, man?
John, question. Heidi, this is for you, too.
Yes.
Who could turn the world on with a smile?
Turn the world on with a smile.
I don't know.
Mary Tyler Moore. Yeah.
Oh.
Moore, birthday today, yeah.
Happy birthday, Mary Tyler
I never
Moore.
watched that show.
Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah.
And it always interests me, the Mary Tyler Moore Show, which, of course, launched in the 70s.
Yeah.
That supposedly took place in Minneapolis. She worked at a television station in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
The opening credits, when they would zoom the skyline and then zeroed in on supposedly the apartments Mary lived at, we would laugh and laugh and laugh. It's like, no, you don't even drive by those.
So that's
Mary does not live there.
so that was a neat looking building, but not necessarily a great place to live.
It's pretty much the story, John.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Hey, look, Hollywood thinks Mary lives there. That's a good one. She'd last about 5 minutes. Another big TV series star from Cheers, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ted Danson is 74 today.
Nice.
And Billy Mitchell. Who's Billy Mitchell? Fantastic historical figure. He was a U.S. Army general.
Okay.
Helped us blow through World War I, and also considered the father of the U.S. Air Force.
Oh, wow.
He was actually stationed in France, and again, a general in the U.S. Army, and he basically said, well, we put some of these guys in planes.
Yeah. It was kind of a new thing back then.
Say, Billy, that's, yeah.
Put you in charge of that. In charge of that force in the air. Let's call it the Air Force.
According to historical documents I tripped over. It was 1997. You think this COVID-19, this whole Rona thing is like new news out of China? Heck no, 1997, you probably remember this. Hong Kong starts a wholesale slaughtering of all their chickens in a quest to prevent the bird flu.
I remember that.
Taking everybody out.
Yeah.
China.
I remember that.
Folks should consider taking out your government. Wait, is this mic on? I'm sorry. Whoa,
Over there.
just one man's opinion.
Here. Views expressed on this station do not necessarily represent the views expressed on this station.
It was 1970. This day, Occupational Safety and Health Act is signed
OSHA.
into law by President Richard Nixon. That's right, OSHA.
OSHA, yeah.
Yep. Really kind of put a dampener on fun stuff at construction sites.
I've heard many people doing silly things, and they're like, oh, you think this is OSHA approved? And I'm like, no, you're walking across a job site on top of a ladder. No, that's not OSHA approved.
See, that's just guys being guys.
That's right.
It's fun
We
stuff.
can't help it. We just can't. And a whole bunch of years ago, 1860, this day, the first British seagoing ironclad warship, the HMS Warrior, is launched.
Nice.
Immediately rusts and sinks.
Oh, wow, that's not good.
I might have made that part up.
Okay.
No idea. But where is it now? Nobody knows. All right, I know you know. We all know. And we can just move ahead here.
We're going to do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, repackaged and retooled and better than ever right here on the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com. flagship.com.
Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. And we've got Dr. Harley joining us right now. Happy New Year coming right up.
Oh my gosh, Happy New Year. Like, we just had Christmas, which was great. 2021 has gone by so fast.
It was just the 4th of July the other day, wasn't it?
That was maybe a little while ago.
But yeah, this year has gone really fast. We're approaching 2022, and a lot of people make New Year's resolutions, and if their New Year's resolution has anything to do with health, chiropractic should be part of that equation, shouldn't it?
Definitely. Like, a lot of people, they're like, this is the year that I'm going to get in shape. This is the year that I'm going to reduce my aches and pains. This is the year I'm going to do this, or this. So now imagine you have all these health problems or back pain, neck pain, whatever, and you want to start doing all these things, and then you realize, oh, I can't because I'm in a lot of pain.
And there are people who will get a membership to a gym and they go, I'm going to go do this, and then they'll do it a few times and they're sore and then they quit going because they're sore. But if they have a health plan working with you guys ahead of time and maybe ease their way into this could be something that actually helps.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, there's a reason there's a chiropractor on every sports team anymore, right? We see really great recovery times with 1, injuries, 2, exercise, soreness, that kind of stuff. And as well as it helps with muscle activation. So you're equally, strengthening both sides. Because a lot of times, a lot of people notice their right side's a lot stronger than their left side. Well, that's going to help balance that out. So you're, exercising equally, but definitely going to help with that, reducing soreness, reducing injuries, that kind of stuff.
So if somebody listening is going, I have never ever been even in a chiropractor's office and they have no idea where this even starts, what is it like the first time they come and see you at Balanced Life Chiropractic?
Yeah, so we get them scheduled for their first appointment. Our first day consists of doing some paperwork, so we find out more about what's going on with you. We'll do a thorough consultation to learn more about what's going on and why this problem's going on, and then we'll do some assessments. So we have some technology. We have a thermal and a muscle scan that help us determine where those underlying factors are at. Because it's one thing just to start adjusting you and just be like, yep, pain's here, we're going to adjust here. But really finding out where that problem is, getting to the root cause of it, so we know exactly what we're doing and helping improve better health and function.
And I like that a lot. So it's not just you walk in, lay down, and they're going to snap and crackle and pop and all of that. There are places who do that type of thing, but I love Balanced Life Chiropractic will actually go through and make sure they're putting the right plan. Because if you don't know what you're fixing, you could actually cause more harm than good, right?
Potentially, yeah.
So it's important to do it the right way. If they would like to schedule a time, you guys will be back in the office next week. Are you excited to be back in the office? Yeah,
it's been a good break, good to get reset, restored, and ready to hit 2022 on the run.
And how do they get in touch with you at Balanced Life Chiropractic?
So they can shoot us a message on our Facebook page, Balanced Life Chiropractic, or they can give us a call at 605-215-1785.
Or if it's easier, go right through the website, balancedlifesd.com.
I'm John with a fun comparison. Some puppies are purebred and they cost more. Others are more affordable. And then there are free puppies. Nobody really knows where they come from, but they're free. In the advertising world, it's like that too. There are some super expensive ways to advertise if you can afford it. And there are some free things you've probably tried, but those dogs rarely work. Radio is kind of like that middle puppy. Affordable, will snuggle with you, and hopefully not pee on the rug. Radio advertising. Super affordable, a great investment, and man's best friend. Try it and let BetterResultsAdvertising.com bring your message to life.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Wednesday?
I have an article put together by the people at Reddit and things that surprised couples, surprised women after getting married. Things they find out about their husbands after, and it could be shortly after they're married, or it could be years in the marriage. All of a sudden they go, you're kidding.
Wait, what?
Right?
You're a Pisces?
And some of these are some of the stuff the guys found too. And this is just alarming. According to one woman, her name is Kat. The guy, my significant other, actually caught him blow drying himself while he sat on the toilet in the morning.
What?
Because he said it was just cold in there. Apparently, he'd been doing it forever.
So that's how he warmed up?
Yes, he'd be
the blow dryer.
Morning constitutional.
That was
sitting there with a
bad
blow
idea.
That was
dryer.
pretty inventive.
Now I kind of want to try that.
She said it's become kind of a point of contention with her. She's not quite sure what to do with that. It could be worse. Found out that my wife had been a working girl, an escort, if you will, for a number of years up until about a year before we got married.
At least it was a year before they got married, not a year after.
Yeah, and there's funny little stuff too. He goes, We'd been married for a number of years when it occurred to me, whenever we had ice cream, my husband would either not want any or leave the room. Then it came to light that he actually eats ice cream with a fork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of a spoon.
Yeah, most people go with
spoon.
Yeah.
go with a spoon. I recently discovered that my husband drinks up to 3 gallons of milk a day.
A day?
Yep, he's got it at work. He's got it in the garage fridge. He's got 3 gallons a day.
You know what, though? Addictions could be worse.
Yeah, that's true.
According to Tori Rose,
Addiction, though.
Tori Rose says, yeah, this is great. I recently discovered my husband takes a minimum of 6 showers a day.
Oh, my gosh, that would drive me insane.
Yeah.
This is the only last couple minutes, but 6
That
showers
would drive
a day?
me
Why?
nuts. Wow.
No idea. I just found out my husband eats oatmeal without heating it up at all. Just puts water into the instant oatmeal
Oh, wow.
and digs on in.
That's kind of bizarre. Huh.
My husband gargles his drinks before swallowing, and that means anything. Water, Gatorade, coffee, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He gargles
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
everything. I just learned my husband put cinnamon on scrambled eggs.
Oh, wow.
He's a good man, but I don't understand this even a little
He's
bit.
a good man.
And according
She had to clarify that.
according to
Don't hate it.
yes, and according to Stephanie, my husband drinks the tuna water instead of draining.
Okay, that's really
it.
disgusting. That's really gross.
If you drink that and you listen, we still love you. You're, I'm sure, a good man.
Oh, that's gross.
And Christy weighs in with, I discovered my husband cannot burp. It's the weirdest thing. When he attempts to burp, it sounds like he's throwing up, and it's just a bad situation.
Wow.
See, everybody's different, but yeah, you stumble over this
You
stuff
ever have
after
anything
you start
like that?
spending time.
Somebody you were dating and then you find out some weird thing about him?
Well, I am single, John, so I'm guessing yes, every single time. Every time, every relationship.
Something I discovered about Heidi after we'd been married quite some time. We were having pizza and she got butter out. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Wow,
I said,
okay.
I'm having pizza. I'm like, "Why is there butter?" "Oh, for the crust." I said, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
So she would eat the pizza and then she'd put butter on the crust and then she'd eat the crust. I'm like, I've never seen that done.
Oh.
Have you ever seen that?
Not,
I've
first
never
of all,
heard of that.
we need to clarify.
Okay.
It is Chef Boyardee pizza,
Uh-huh.
the stuff that you make from scratch,
It's not making it better.
and frozen pizzas.
Okay. Only
Not
those
delivery.
two.
Not delivery.
Oh, well, now that you say that,
Not delivery. That clears it up.
it's perfectly fine. Here for a moment there, I thought this was a bit odd. She also puts butter on Pop-Tarts. Her family's big fans of butter.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Okay,
good.
I'm a butter the Pop-Tart guy.
Okay, I
You'll
just-
have to try the pizza butter.
I am.
You have to try pizza butter.
To get
I'm
back to
telling
me
you.
for a moment, it's usually over the years. It's like, oh my God, she wants to kill me.
Well,
So it's always been kind of the same weird little trait, but writing's on the wall. She's going
Time to run.
She's going to end you. Find a suitcase.
yeah. Well, any other fun stuff in the notes here that you have? Or that we kind of covered?
Oh,
all?
it kind of goes on and on, but some of it gets a little out there. So,
All right.
yeah, we'll keep it family friendly.
All right. Dan, thank you for that, sir.
Yeah.
And thank you for hanging with us here for the John and Heidi Show bonus hour.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
with you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by the Sioux Falls Job Fair. You can find all the details on how you can get a booth there and all the details at SiouxFallsJobFair.com.
Many new students sign up for credit cards that are not very good. Have a conversation about how to properly use credit so they don't learn this lesson the hard way. At bettercreditcards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Want one that offers points? We have those. Want a card to help you build credit? We have those too. Bettercreditcards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. See if we can help you find a better credit card at bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, December 29th, 2021. Equities held their ground on Tuesday following Monday's climb to new highs. The move is as much about digesting the new gains, however, as it is about the threat of COVID and the impact of the new COVID variant. While the spread of COVID-19 remains a threat, the new variant is far less of a problem than first thought. The latest news, in fact, suggests the new variant may fight against the tougher Delta variant. So the real question traders want to be answered is, what will happen to the market in January? Will we see the typical January effect, or will there be a sell-off to take the market back down to firmer support? Like the old saying goes, as it goes in January, so goes the rest of the year. I guess we'll find out. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.